Welcome to My Emotional Compass User Guide and Tips. This training video will cover the purpose of My Emotional Compass, its potential benefits, how to navigate My Emotional Compass, information available at the end of a session with My Emotional Compass, and tips for getting the most benefit from My Emotional Compass. The purpose of the My Emotional Compass app is to better describe your emotions by identifying words that are most informative about your feelings. Also, to increase your awareness of the variety of emotions you may feel in response to a situation. It's also used to help you distinguish one emotion from another, to help you be more aware of subtle emotions that are often overshadowed by more dominant emotions, and to increase your range of emotional experiences. In other words, you can feel both pleasant and unpleasant emotions in response to something. My Emotional Compass has multiple benefits. Emotions are powerful. They can either control you or you can control them. The only way to control your emotions is to know what you are feeling. My Emotional Compass helps you to do that. Also, words are powerful. Some words are more meaningful and descriptive than others. Words like good or bad can mean many things. They do not provide enough information. My Emotional Compass gives you more powerful words and helps you to communicate your feelings to your family, friends, or counselor more effectively. There are several ways to navigate My Emotional Compass. If you know your emotion, you can choose to type in your response. Because the goal is to generate emotions on your own, typing will give you 4 points, which is more than if you needed guidance from the compass. If you can't think of a response right now, tap on the I don't know button and the compass will guide you through a series of questions. This will give you 2 points per word. Or if you choose, you can go directly to the compass by tapping the Go to Compass button. If you happen to type a word in this box that was not a specific emotion, you will be prompted to try again. If you are still not specific enough, you will be guided by a series of questions through the emotional compass. If you chose I don't know, or if you were unable to enter a specific emotion, you will be guided by the compass. This is the first step of the compass. If you do not know if you felt pleasant or unpleasant, tap the center. This will take you to another screen to help you figure that out. The next thing you will be asked about is your emotional energy. This is referring to your emotional arousal. Emotions can give us an inner feeling of energy or charge in our core that ranges from low to high. It is tied to our physiological responses, like our heart rate. Tap on high or low to select one. If you're not sure and you need some assistance, click the center. Based on your responses to feeling pleasant or unpleasant and high or low emotional energy, it will take you to one of the quadrants in the compass. This is the quadrant for pleasant, high emotional energy. At this point, tap a word that you think might describe your emotion. Related words and synonyms will pop up after you tap one of the words on the left. If one of these words describes your feelings, tap the blue button to add the word. If none of the words here describe your emotion, tap the next button. You will be shown a summary page at the end of your session with My Emotional Compass. On this page will be your total score. Words that you entered with the guidance of the compass will be in all caps, those are 2 points each, and words that you typed in will be in lowercase, those are 4 points each. If you want to see other possible emotions to choose from, select the Show All Compass labels in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. If you want to add more emotions, tap the Add More button on the right-hand side of the screen. When you've completed your session, you will be shown a chart that shows the history of all of your scores over time. To see details and a list of emotions for a specific session, tap the blue dot for that session. If you ever need to exit the program in the middle of a session, tap the X button in the top right corner of the screen. Some other tips for getting the most benefit from My Emotional Compass: try to use it every day. Challenge yourself to be as independent as possible with entering your emotions by typing them rather than getting guidance from the compass. Try to identify as many emotions as possible. In situations that led to unpleasant emotions, push yourself to think of some pleasant emotions. Push yourself to see subtle emotions. Don't settle for the obvious. Share your feelings with your family and your friends. And use the emotional compass with your therapist. If you would like to give your therapist permission to monitor your progress, the process is as follows. Your therapist will purchase a license from Creatability. They'll receive a code that links your app to an ID code. Your therapist will then give you this special agency code. You'll have to enter this agency code in the app one time, and as you complete each My Emotional Compass session, Your results are sent to Create Ability's cloud. No personal identifiable information is sent or stored in the cloud. Your personal information remains anonymous. Only your therapist knows who you are. This link with your therapist can be discontinued at any time. Finally, the therapist can then monitor your progress from the Create Ability cloud. To enter this agency code in the My Emotional Compass app, you first need to launch the application, and as the app starts, you will notice a gear icon in the top left corner of the screen. Tap this icon. Tap in the text field on the page, and the device's native keyboard will appear. You can then type out your agency code and tap on the Send Code button in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. When the code is confirmed, the gear is no longer displayed and all results from this session and beyond will be reported to the Beam cloud. That concludes the training video. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us anytime at support@createabilityinc.com. Thank you.